towards the end of the week on that.
Hey guys, I think I finally figured out how to do these videos. So I'm going to actually make our video for our first morning work that you guys did today on your own at home. For friends who were absent yesterday, we did Meaningful Monday and Multiplication Monday yesterday. And your morning work packets and Scholastic News that I also sent home are actually in a folder in the office. Your parents can go pick them up if you want. If not, in a couple of days, I believe they're going to mail them home. So you might just be a few days behind us on a couple of things, but once you get it, just work on it whenever you can. So our text structure Tuesday today, we were talking about limericks again. We kind of touched on that a little bit last week. A limerick is a one stanza, 5-line poem with a rhyme scheme of A, B, B, A. Now, the limerick we read last week was, there was an old man with a beard who said, it was just as I feared. 2 owls and a hen, 4 larks and a wren have all built their nests in my beard. Okay, so this morning on Google Classroom, I told you guys, I know it said to write your own, but we haven't really worked with this enough for you guys to write your own. So I just told you to go online and see if you could find a limerick to share with us. Okay, Janiyah was the only one I see who actually posted one. Thank you, Janiyah. Excellent job. But I have one here that I wanted to share with you that I found, which was quite funny. There once was a snowman named Scott. He didn't like it when it was hot. He was having some fun when out came the sun, and alive now our friend Scott is not. I hope you really like that one. Okay, so if you haven't found a limerick, go online and see if you can find one, and you can still go back and share it with us on the Google Classroom feed. Now on to Base 10 Tuesday. Okay, our first question was, the center of the Earth is 10,380 degrees Fahrenheit. This is as hot as the sun. What would this number be if it were 10 times larger? Okay, so I hope you guys, I think you can see that. So there isn't a glare. There we go. You know what, Bill, will you turn the light down a little bit? Because it is kind of making a glare on my board. Thank you, my teaching assistant. Good. Okay, so you need to take the number 10,380, multiply it by 10. We know anytime we multiply something by a multiple of 10, all you have to do is take the number, multiply it by 1. Any number multiplied by 1 is that number. And then you have to add however many zeros are there. So if we did 10,380 times 10, it comes out to be 103,800 degrees Fahrenheit. And as I always say, don't forget your unit. Okay, so let's move on to Leanne. Leanne collected 280 dimes. Lance collected 120 dimes. How much money do they have all together? So all together is our math magic word. We're going to add Leanne's 280 dimes and Lance's 120 dimes, and that gives us 400 dimes. Now here is the challenge question. How much money is 400 dimes? Well, a dime is only worth 10 cents, okay? So if we end up taking our decimal point, okay, which right now is here, and we move it to here to represent that it is 400 dimes, which dimes are 10 cents, that would end up giving us a total of $40. Take that out so I don't confuse you. It's just a matter of moving your decimal point over. So 400 dimes would be $40. Okay. Hopefully you guys did a pretty good job with that one. Now for our fun fact. The very first St. Patrick's Day parade wasn't in Ireland. It actually took place in Boston in 1737. How many years ago was that? You guys are excellent with this one. We know that we're going to take the year we're in now, which is 2020,